Jungkook, see this. Mom has sent this picture of us when we went to Jeju Island. Good. He said without taking his eyes off from the laptop. You didn't even see, just looked for once. He sighed and just gave a quick glance over the phone and again proceeded to do his work. You poke your inner cheeks. These are perfect and now let me do my work, Ryan. I'm preparing for tomorrow's test. You better study for that. He closed his laptop, made him look at you. What are you doing? You can't do work every time. As a wife, I won't allow and can't we spend some time without this work? I'm not your student here. Why? Let me do my work because it's important. He was about to open his laptop but you took it from his hand. No work for tonight. Why? You got up from the bed hiding his laptop behind you. Don't be childish, Ryan. Give my laptop. It's important. You shook your head while smiling as you started to enjoy this new game. You ran around the room when he tried to take it from you. Tonight I won't let you do it and take it if you can. You get on the bed. This is the last time asking you, Ryan. Give that laptop to me. You shook your head and when he came to get it, you ran and because of carelessness, your feet tripped but luckily you fell on the bed. But the laptop directly landed on the floor with force, breaking it in two pieces. Your eyes widened as you looked at Jungkook, who was in a shock. Oops, I'm sorry. He clenched his jaws and looked at you. Why everything seems joke to you? Do you even know what you did? He shouted at you in frustration. It happened by mistake. He picked the broken halves of laptop and came near you. You only do mistakes and nothing. Instead of focusing on study, you always have stupid things to do. So annoying you are. He left from there angrily, slamming the door, leaving you on the bed. A tear left from your eyes. Next morning, Jungkook came in the kitchen after getting ready for university. He was still looking a bit frustrated because of last night, and he also didn't able to do his work, so that was also a reason. He didn't pay attention to you and grabbed milk from the fridge. He prepared cereals for himself, but then his attention shifted on you who was also standing there. You didn't say anything and took the bottle of milk, making yourself a cereal bowl too. 10 minutes and we have to leave, he said and walked towards the dining table to eat his breakfast. Hey buddy, what happened to you? He asked sitting beside you while you didn't respond, so he has to shake your shoulder. Are you okay? You looked at him. Nothing, I'm okay. Your head was down, so he lowered his head and then looked at you. Are you sure? I think you're going to cry any soon. You turn your face to the other side. Nothing, Jack, I'm okay. Before he could say something, Jungkook walked inside the classroom. He looked at the students and then both of your eyes met, but you quickly rolled your eyes to the other side. He sighed and looked at everyone. For some reasons, I didn't able to prepare the test. He doesn't finish and students started to cheer up. Jungkook made them silent. Doesn't mean you're free. We have a lot of syllabus to cover and today we'll complete the pending lectures. He took a glance at you before starting the class. At least we don't have a test. For whatever reason he didn't able to make the test. I'm thankful for that. You looked at him. What? Why are you behaving strange? Did something happen? You didn't say anything and leaned your head on the table. Jungkook noticed you between lecture. You both were going home after school, and all the time you were looking out from the window. You usually don't stop talking about random stuff and always tell him about your day, but today you were silent. Shall we stop by any restaurant? He waited for your reply, but you didn't even look at him. He sighed. I'm sorry for yesterday, but you should at least understand Ryan. I often get work and yesterday's one was important. You still didn't said anything and was just looking outside the window. Ryan, look at me. He spoke softly and you looked at him but didn't said anything. Now stop giving that silent treatment and speak something. Why would I talk? Don't you hate it? I never said I hate it. Oh yes, for you it's annoying and childish, right? Ryan, everything has a time and you know sometimes we lose control. When we have tensions in our head and someone do these things. I really didn't mean that. I was just a bit tense and tired. But this isn't first time. You always have work when I ask you to spend time with me. I feel like this work is taking my place day by day. You pay more attention to it than me. So now you compare yourself with work. Why not? I feel jealous. He couldn't help but to chuckle. Okay, I understood my mistake and I would try not to do any work when you want me. You looked at him with empty expression. What now? Can I trust you? Why are you talking like that? Because right now I can't believe. Don't worry, you will soon. What's in that? You walked inside the room with a parcel in your hands. I've ordered a new laptop for you. You sat on the bed and gave it to him. It's the same model as your previous one. Open it. He looked at you. Where did you get the money? I'm still studying, so there is only one person who has money. He shook his head and opened the package. This is the latest one and has some extra features too. Thanks for the present. It's okay, I can at least do that much for you. He chuckled. Come, I'll teach you for tomorrow's test. You gave him a disgusting look. Really? Instead of saying that let's do some romantic stuff, you are asking me to study Irish drawbacks of having a professor husband. This is actually the advantage, but you seem to ignore every opportunity that comes to you. You rolled your eyes. You know what? You can pass me the test even when I don't write anything because I mean why not? You can at least do that much as a husband. He tilted his head and looked at you. Oh really? You nodded. I'm sorry, Miss John Ryan, but I don't discriminate against my students. You are one of them when we are in the university. You rolled your eyes. I don't know what to say further, you said, sighing heavily. Hi, Birdie, he said, catching up with you. Hello, Jack. He started walking while facing you. Now you are looking all good. What happened to you yesterday? I was tensed because of test. He narrowed his eyes, giving you a suspicious look. I'm ready to believe in anything, but not this. You guys can go to your seats. You both flinched and looked back, only to see Jungkook giving both of you a cold look. You and Jack walked to your seats while he came at his place and looked at everyone. Before we start today's test, I want to do some changes in the seating arrangement. He was looking you and Jack with corner of his eyes and he doesn't like when he clings to you. Ryan, get up from there and sit next to Sarah. You were so confused with his behavior. In fact, the whole class was wondering what happened to him. I'm comfortable on my seat. I'm not asking you. You rolled your eyes and grabbed your bag before getting up. He really likes to mess up with things, he said, internally cursing Jungkook. Rocky, you're gonna sit next to Jack from now on, okay? He only did slight changes and it didn't took you long to understand that what was his true motive behind this. Let's start the test now. He took a glance at you before distributing the test papers. I was telling him from so long that I want to see you, and now he got time to visit us. I already told you that I don't get much time. Work my food. Do you care about your family or not? She then looked at you. Is he treating you well, darling? Giving you enough time or just stay busy in work? You looked at Jungkook. We are doing great, Mom. Don't worry. He gives me enough time. Well, that's good to hear. At least he's fulfilling a husband's duty well. He flashed a smile at her. Your graduation is near, right? You nodded. So what's your plan further? If you ask me, Ryan, I only have a wish to see little Jungkook and Ryan. Your cheeks turned red as you started to blush. Mom, you only have one thing to say every time. Shut up, I'm talking to my daughter-in-law here. Anyways, I don't expect anything from you. We'll let you know once you decide, Mom. She smiled brightly. That's like my sweetheart. That's why I love you so much. We laughed while Jungkook shook his head. When will Dad come? He will be here by 8. Until then, I'll prepare dinner, okay? You also got up with her. Let me help you, Mom. She smiled and nodded. Let's go. You both went in the kitchen while Jungkook grabbed his laptop and started to work. Why don't you guys stay here tonight? Tomorrow is weekend anyway, so what's the hurry? Dad, actually I have some plans, so... You looked at his face confused because he didn't told you about anything. Again work, right? He looked at you and then at his mom. Actually, Mom, I have made some plans to go to some places. I mean, it's been long since she goes somewhere, so I thought taking her to Jeju. You couldn't believe in your ears while Mrs. John melted with his son's words. She dramatically wiped her tears. You should have told me this earlier. I wouldn't have got mad at you. Mr. John looked at her. Why were you mad at him, Yubo? Because he's just like you. You all laughed the way she said these words. Why didn't you told me anything about it? Jungkook said, because it was a surprise which Mom already ruined. Since when you started caring about me? You said, looking at him while he also turned his face towards you. I always do. You don't notice. You were trying to control your smile. Oh really? How come I never got to know about the special care of your? Try to see through my eyes and you'll know everything. He looked at him completely surprised. Are you okay, Jungkook? Don't behave like this. I'm feeling like being with a stranger. Jungkook shook his head. I think mom has done some black magic over you. I'll surely thank her later. Do you really have to overreact? It means now you'll pass me in the test too, right? No, you'll get marks for what you have written. Don't expect anything. But the sheet is all empty, so how you'll gonna examine it? He immediately pulled the brakes and looked at you with wide eyes. What? You left the sheets empty? You nodded unbothered. You ruined my mood so I didn't able to study. Now it's up to you whether you'll pass me or I have to repeat the class again. Don't you really care? I mean, not even a little? You shook your head, smiling. My husband is a professor. There's already so much knowledge in our family, so if I don't study, it won't affect much, right? Do you seriously not care about anything? You slowly shook your head. He sighed and again started the engine. Can you please stop giving me that look? I'm excited about our trip. I mean, God, it was my dream to go there with you all alone. Now that day finally came. By the way, I'm still suspicious. I mean, why did you suddenly decide to take me there? I thought you don't like spending time with me. Don't talk like stupid. If I don't love you, then why would I marry you? You blushed, but this is not what you wanted. He never said I love you directly, but just let you know with his actions. You made up your mind to make him confess it, and you being a stubborn, you do what you decide except studies. Oh, so you wanna say that you married to me because you love me? Yes, I married you because I love you. You pressed your lips together, trying to control your smile while Jungkook realized his confession. His cheeks turned red, and that's why he didn't dare to look at you.